Hi, fellow traders. Hope everybody had a great day. Um, we had a great day in chat. It was free chat Monday. Always a lot of fun. Always great to meet new people and get new insight as to what we're doing in chat. So just a good day all around. Um, I'm going to try to do a couple of things in this video. I didn't get to close out my week and talk about the trades that I made Thursday and Friday. Um, Friday I was just ready to get out. I took a weekend off of my normal routine. It was time for me to take a break. The weather was good. Wanted to go play some golf. Um, just enjoy some of the outdoors. So I didn't really get a chance to do any of that. And so I'm not going to go back and cover the trades because it was pretty much more the same. All the trades kind of look the same after a while. So, but I do want to, I will share with you my totals. Like I said, February was the best month I've ever had, and I had some strong weeks, and really don't know if this is gonna happen again. It's just one of those things where everything was in alignment. I did have some struggling days. Um, I did take some pretty nice losses, that wiped out my profits for that day, but that's all part of the game. And I ended up with 17,792.71 for the month. After Sure Trader took their cut. Um, so these are kind of my stats. This is rounded up from that 17,792. I don't know why it does this. I don't know how to change it, but I probably will figure that out later. But one thing that stood out to me was that my short trades are double what my long trades were in terms of profit, which is odd because I'm a long bias trader. And somehow in these last couple months, I've been shorting more than I'm going long. And this was the first thing that just slapped me in the face was this used to be the complete opposite. And really it was even worse than that. I didn't even trade half of the trades that I took were short. I think 90% of them were long and 10% were short, but this is a big switch, a big change. The other thing I was looking at, my long trades, I'm only 68% profitable, whereas short trades about 79%. I had 15 winning long trades, 26 winning short trades, but I had 7 losing short trades and 7 losing long trades. It's just that I lost more money on my longs than I did my shorts. My average profit for overall was my average profit per trade 321.37, and my average gain I saw it was 1.1% per trade, which it looks a little low, but if I doubled it to 2%, I made 25 grand for the month. So you can't well, no, not 25, 35. If I had just doubled my average percent gain. So when you're looking at your stats and you see numbers like this and you see where you can improve, if my efficiency of my trades improve by 1%, I can double my money. But it's not that easy, to make double your percent wins per trade. But it's a goal you can work towards. So I was pretty happy with that. Overall, my stats look good, and I see where I can improve, and I see where I can work on getting my numbers back up. So that was my February. I just ended my month Friday. Even though this is February 29th, this starts a new month for me. So I wired out. By 2 o'clock Friday, I was down to like 8,400 bucks. And what I wanted to do was give myself $50,000 in buying power. And that's was my way of doing it. I think that with that amount of buying power, that's going to keep me, in the game. And yes, I use margin. You have a small account and you're trying to grow it, you're going to have to use margin, but you got to be responsible with it. And that's just the name of the game. HZNP was on my watch. You can see it gapped down pre-market pretty good. And it was holding this level here. And going into the last 30 minutes, it wasn't losing this level. It was staying below the 9. So I was thinking maybe we'll get a wash down to here, and I can get a bounce and long it up to this level, and probably a fade back down to VWAP. And that was the plan I had in my mind. But I know when these things open, they're going to do what they want to do. So this one opened, had a nice candle here. Could have taken it on the 5-minute open range breakdown, but I wasn't fast enough. I was moving a little slow. Plus, this ticker was on SSR, so I had to catch an uptick anyway, and they just weren't any upticks coming. So I looked at it on this level as to possibly, take a bounce from 1650 back up to, 1730, 1740s. That was an 80-cent move that I could take advantage of. So I was looking to take it long here, but then this candle opened, washed out the 1606, but then got bought right back up. Could not get an entry on this because this kind of threw me off right here. Had it open here and then come down and not broken this low, then I would have looked to catch it right here over this this support right here. But because it went down and made a new low, that kind of gave me some pause, so I didn't catch it. And so the next trade idea I had was if it fades the VWAP, then I'll short it. And I'm trying to share my ideas in chat so that as you watch along, maybe you can formulate your own plan as to what you want to do with the stock and all that good stuff. So, I was looking to short it off of this, and I knew it was on SSR, so I had to catch an uptick. And that's what I was trying to do. As it was surging into this VWAP, I figured I could get long here, and I can risk over the 9. So, I got in here like 1730. It surged up a bit, but then it sold off. And it was kind of slow it just seemed like this 10 minutes took forever. So I ended up taking some profit here. And, 10, 15 minutes went by again, and I took some more profit here when it dipped. And it just seems like whenever it dipped, I was taking profit. So I actually got more tickets than I really wanted to. But the trade was working out. I was making a little bit of money. And I really should have held this. As long as it didn't push the 9, I should have held it. But I went ahead and took it here because I didn't think I was going to get my order filled. I had an order here, I think at 1650. And I didn't think it was going to get it, so I canceled it and went ahead and got out here, I think at 61. But ended up giving up 20, 30 more cents. And, really didn't have to. I was only in 500 shares here at that point. And I could have let that go or close back above the 9. I still would have made, decent money. But all in all, it was a good trade, well executed plan. Had a little bit of sideways action to hold through. But the 9 was trending down still. The 20 was trending down. Everything gave me an indication that this ticker was going to continue to go down. So, was able to secure enough, and I'm pretty happy with that. Nice trade for the day. Nice way to start out, the week. And, after that, I took my lunch. I like to take a lunch. I like to take a break from the market in the middle of the day. I like to hit the reset button, clear my mind, and get ready for the afternoon session because I'm trading a different strategy most of the time. So I'm doing reversals in the afternoon. I'm doing my opening up until like 10:30 or so. Sometimes I can catch a reversal between 10:30 and 11, and I could trade it, get out of it, go to lunch, come back, and hit it up again. But I think it's important for me to take a break. That I'm not here from 8 o'clock in the morning until 3:15 when I have to go get my kids. I'm looking at needing some time to refresh. So that was my trade for today. I'm going to do another video here a little bit later, and it's going to be on how I find my support and resistance, how I draw my lines. I get a lot of questions about that because it's a little bit different than what other people do. But you have to understand there's no right or wrong way. Well, there is a wrong way, but there are more right ways to find support and resistance. And if I could use a golf analogy again, since I still got golf balls on my brain, there's more than one way to put the ball in the hole. Everybody has different strokes, different forms, different grips. But there is a wrong way to put the ball in the hole. You can turn around and hit it the opposite way, and you'll never get it in the hole. But as long as you're hitting the ball toward the hole, how you see that putt, how you grip it, the putter that you use, it doesn't matter as long as you're comfortable with it and as long as you're going in the right direction. Eventually, you're going to hit your mark. Some are going to hit the mark better and more accurate than you, but the fact is you're still going to hit your mark. So I'm going to do that video in a little bit, and hopefully we'll have it uploaded tonight as well. But just wanted to do my recap and then kind of close out my month and get started on this new month. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow in chat.